Club Football Championship, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And the final week of action, really, with this match is a leftover match from round 21. The referees are in the middle, getting ready for the teams to come onto the field of play. We have the awesome team. They are on the field in soccer, just going through their final pep talk, so to speak. Besco, they've just returned to the dressing room to come back out to start the official action here this evening. Roger Gurley just got in from all that traffic congestion. We want to think that Roxelle has been caught in the traffic melee that's coming into Kingstown. But we're here, and we're going to be giving you the match as it goes. Then tomorrow we'll continue with the two-match program. So Roger, Besco, last time we saw them, they were not up to it at all. They were really under the weather in terms of their performance. Can we expect anything better from them this evening?
Well, Justin, let me say good evening to all nice radio listeners, or all listeners out there who are listening to us on Nice Radio and on the Football Federation page. This game will be viewed and listened to around the world. Like you said, Besco Pashas in the previous game did not give a good showing, and we had accredited that too, maybe because they're not playing in the Nations League. We also said that if in the club championship, so if they're not playing, I'm sure they would have been compensated in some form or fashion. But what we're seeing here this evening is a much larger contingent from Besco Pashas. So we are seeing some of the big guns, so to speak. So we're expecting that they're going to be gunning, and what is also interesting to Justin is that positioning is also a critical part of competing.
Yes, because the battle is not over just yet. So far, it's only the first place has been confirmed with Diamond Hope. Hope FC cementing their position at the top. Nobody gonna move them from that. But position 2, 3, and 4 going down is pretty much still up for grabs. And the performance this evening, especially from Besco, could determine how the final position will be.
Yes, unfortunately, our statistician in Roxelle, John, is probably counting the amount of vehicles that are ahead of him coming down at this point, because it's a real case out there. But anyway, as we said, points is critical in any competition. You points, you score points, or you lose points, and with that, your ranking obviously will change.
Quite naturally. So the ranking part is very crucial for each team. Awesome in a spot at Butter, as far as I can recall, they should be going back down to the fourth division. They spent a year up in the Premier Division, and they'll be heading back down into the fourth division. Let me just look at the latest standings from the federation here. No, Awesome is they're just above the drop zone. They are on 22 points, but SV United, which is just below them in the relegation zone, on 21. So Awesome would definitely be trying to avoid going down into the fourth division.
So in terms of the upcoming fixtures for the next week, is this their last game, or they still do have
double check that. There'll be more games for sure, because we have Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll just double check on that fixture for the rest of the week for you. All right, so we have Besco in dominant white outfit, not the usual green. They are known for green and white. And they would have the kickoff from our commentary position. They're attacking the goal away from us, and the neon team of Awesome, they're defending the goal away from us. So we recognize Awesome with a different keeper, not a new keeper, different keeper, defender Romel Jackson in goal, and there goes the match, Roger.
Yes, so we are now seeing a kickoff. It's now with Besco Pashas. They're going from right to left, right across goal. Living dangerously now, coming forward is Awesome FC looking to get that first goal, but had to be cleared away there by the number 18 in Reginald Richardson, and avoid the danger. A bit too comfortable or too relaxed. We see Besco Pashas playing already. That's their style of play. They try to possess the ball as much as they can, more in the defensive third, and they look to go through the middle. But there's now a throw in there to Besco Pashas, and a free kick being awarded for foul committed. So
you would realize, Roger, that Besco, they also have a makeshift keeper in goal as well.
Well, we've seen that, yes, but it's now with Besco. They're going across, as per usual, I should say. It's now with, I make it the diminutive central defender in, well, he's playing on the wing back this evening in Reginald Richardson. Joe Taken. It's now with the number 3 that is, and he's been bungled off by Ashton. Looks like. No, not Ashton. And another one trying to come forward there, but headed away there. It's now with trying to come through, but shielded off there. It's now with Richardson. Richardson goes down the line, finds his man. Number 11 plays it off, and it goes into touch from off a player, or what it looks like. Yeah, but it's now for Besco Pasha. Is it going to be a free kick? Yes. So it's Besco Pashas. Richardson comes across, finds his central defender in national player, but it's now Richardson looking a bit awkward this evening. Has to shield a bit, put under pressure, and that ball he was able to keep it in. It's going to be a throw-in, however. I make that. It looks, yes, it's with yes, turned back out there. It now finds they're trying to come forward there, but straight to the keeper. It was left to the keeper there, but losing it out, playing across there, and a shot on goal there, deflected, and another one, a bungle coming in now, and a clearance for a start this evening. It looks a bit awkward, scrappy on both teams, but it's early day. It's welcoming Mr. John. He has to get his pieces together, so you'll hear from him a little later on. He had a little emergency, so he couldn't come to the traffic. So we're now back at the Victoria Park. You keep a looking, and we see Lucas Patabana here, an awesome score in the first goal. It's a big mix-up, just as we spoke earlier on about the makeshift keepers both team has, and I saw 2 to 3 actions like this where you found the keeper leaving the ball to the defender leaving the ball to the keeper, and they're not knowing where they are. And as a result of that, a goal scoring in the 3rd minute of play, Awesome FC.
Communication problem with the Besco team, and they need to get their act right. They're starting rather, not sure of what they want to do. And this is not the stuff that former champions are made of. You usually find there's a ball being played back there for Romel in goal for Awesome. Yes, champions usually find the stuff that make them tick. Besco seem to be taking a while to find that.
Well, we would have seen them from their previous game, Justin. They were really down and out, and they have started the same way this afternoon. But I think they will try and pull it back. It's still early day.
Still early days.
Just 3 minutes into the first period of play, and it's now with Ronnie Thompson. He plays that back to find.
Actually, Ronnie scored that goal, huh?
Yeah. Yes, Ronnie scored a goal. So it's now with losing out there. That throw now will be taken there by. I make that Awesome FC. The ball is trying to flick that there by Ronnie, and a clearance has to be made here by Reginald Richardson. Living dangerously in the defense there is Besco Pasha, but a throw taken again. It's now with another foul committed there. No, and a goal kick is awarded. But I'm hoping that our viewing audiences will see. They're just seeing the game, so they can make their own decisions as to how they will see things. But now with Richardson punches that one downfield, but only as far as over the touchline. It's going to be a throw-in to Awesome FC, leading 1-0 very early. It's the first time since the resumption I've seen Awesome Well, not that they were looking the part, but they were able to get an early goal. The previous games, I think they might have scored from behind, but it's now Awesome takes that throw. It's being controlled there, but deflected out. It's going to be a throw-in again to Awesome. It was a judge that came off the player there for Besco Pashas. Throw taken. Number 16 has it, but it went out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in now to Besco Pashas. Searching for their first goal. Throw taken, played back. It's straight to a play for Awesome FC. Both players playing pretty close there. And a foul call against Besco Pashas there. It's going to be a free kick to Awesome. We see Thompson right behind the one. Try and come straight to goal. A very powerful strike that was. But the keeper just picked it up very easily, as it was it has lost power as on its way through. But it's now with Besco Pashas. They're now trying to go forward. Besco Pashas going to number 13, but only to as far as Josh DeGrads. He gets that one. He tried to send it forward. He finds his man. It's now a nice one today. Aerial ball being played there. Will it jump inside? No. It fell outside. So it's going to be a throw-in to be awarded to Besco Pashas. Down by 1 in the 6th minute. So it's but both teams has enough a complement of players. So I should think both teams start with 11. Yes, they do. Well, we just take by what we have. But it's going to be a free kick to Besco Pashas. Foul committed is now being played. Play has started. Besco Pashas takes that one. It's another short pass there. Coming forward is Thompson. Thompson plays that one inside to find his striker who touch it. Has a touch once, twice. And a shot to goal. Deflected off the keeper. The keeper's chest there, but he rebounded. And he's now going to try and get that one forward. He kicks hard, and that will only fall outside. One bounce inside, and it went over the touchline. So it's going to be a throw into Awesome FC. Just about 7 minutes, I make it in this first period of the game. And we are seeing from the card, we just have about 10 players being ticked. For both teams, actually, have 10 players ticked, so there's somebody who we do not have. But there are people on the bench, but we have 10 as starting, so that the person, we have to probably verify that through the number. So it's throwing now again to Awesome FC. We have a lot of throws on this end. Head goes up, headed away there. Is another throw there to, I make that Awesome. Coming deeper in the Besco half. And let's see who's going to take that one out. Throw is being taken. It finds Thompson, as in, and deflected there, but straight to Besco Pashas. They're trying to make some go up this now. It's not Besco Pashas going forward. Being shielded, but it's still with Besco. Both teams playing a bit scrappy, but it's Thompson now. Thompson looking center one forward. He sends his uncle forward in Ronnie Thompson. Ronnie Thompson has that one. He tried to get it back in the middle, but straight to the defender, number 5 there for Besco Pashas. He's trying to get that one forward in Frederick. Frederick finds his man, number 7. Number 7 controls, he turns. He's looking to get around, but deflected there from the player of Awesome FC, and he wins the throw in the process. Throw taken. It's now back with Besco Pashas. He's trying to go through. Try to send his man through deflection. It bounced once, twice. It's Besco Pashas again trying to get that one on, but cleared away there by the defender for Awesome FC. He's now trying to come forward. Blocked there by number 5 for Besco Pashas again, Frederick. They're trying to go forward. Looks for someone to find to. It's now with number 5. He gets that one across. Headed away there by the defender for Awesome, but it's straight to the Besco Pashas player. He's now trying to come forward, but he plays that back, finds his man, his left wing back, deflected by Ronnie Thompson. It's now with this central defender, now with Reginald Richardson, who turns outside, trying to get it through the middle. A good ball, that good deflected play. But he held it one up and robbed there by the player for Awesome FC. Bit of short pass is not completing its task, but they're able to get them through. But coming through there, another one there for Awesome FC. Can they get the second goal? Play that one across, but only to as far as the keeper. And we see they almost make a mock of the one, but the keeper held on to that one and averted the danger. So it's number 9, the keeper we see this evening in Messiah Matthews. And we see that ball was, what was that? We didn't see any call from the assistant, but the referee has observed something there, and it's going to be a free kick just on the edge of the 18. Apparently, that ball was bounced outside of the 18, so it's going to be a free kick to Awesome FC, searching for the second goal. Let's see what they are going to make of this. 10 minutes into this first period of play, Awesome FC leading 1-0. And we see that behind that, we see not Ronnie Thompson this time, but we see Josh DeGrads, and we also see the other Thompson lineup behind that one in Tevin. And it looks like, let's see, this may be a Tevin strike. We see a player hugging the back post there for Awesome, but he has now moved up because the defender has moved out. Shot coming deflected. Well read there by the defense for Awesome FC, but it's now been taken down. Robbed away there by number 15 for Besco Pasha. They're now trying to make mountain attack. And the referee has called for that play to be pulled back. He didn't play the advantage this time, so it's going to be a free kick to Besco. Number 3 has that one. He plays it to find his central midfielder, number 21, who was looking for that man, but he was too far out. It's now with Awesome. They're trying to come forward. Thompson takes that one long, finds his man in the middle there, who's playing it back to central midfielder, but he evades him. He's now coming forward as Awesome FC, trying to come to the middle there. He plays that one. Nice pass. Getting one across. He move further right. He's from Ronnie Thompson. Now he turns back, looking to get that one, looking for someone to pass. He passes it through, find his man. Shot on goal, but straight as in the hands of the keeper, who just parried that one down and bowl it out to try and find his man. It's now with Awesome coming forward again. It's now with the number 23 player. He plays that 1-2, good 1-2, looking to come through this. Awesome has the defense here for Awesome FC on a spotter butter, and that was another chance going there, by the way, for Awesome. So Besco Pasha left to fight another. It's now in the central defense. He's now going to boot that one. He boots that one out to find his man. A bit of shielding coming there, and it's going to be a free kick against Awesome FC this time around. So it's Awesome. Pasha takes that straight. Besco Pasha takes that free kick. It's now with Besco. He plays it back, find Reginald Richardson, who is now controlling. Just trying to get that one shoot to find his man. A bit over the head, but cleared over there by the defense. He's now with number 17. He tried to get that one across. The player was already in, but he got it nevertheless. But cleared avoided there by the defense for Awesome, and the player for Besco was unable to keep it in, and it's going to be a throw-in to Awesome FC. Roxel, are you down here ready for
Yes, Awesome FC taking that throw-in. It's with Dick Grads, and we would like to just use this medium right now, Roger, to please ask the fire services that there is a fire in the Kingston Park area. It looks like somewhere behind the Montrose Hotel up in that area. So we're sending out a call, a very, very urgent call. There is a fire in the Kingston Park area, and it looks as if it's burning and burning very heavy, Roger.
Okay, Roxanne, we're back to football in a minute. It's now with football coming forward. There is Awesome FC trying a bit of fancy football. They were straight to the defense there for Besco Pasha. Make it number 8. And it's going forward. It's now after there by number 5. He tried to get his man, number 17, going forward. He's in a tussle with the defender, Josh DeGrads. He's shielding, but Josh DeGrads could only put Roxel over the touchline.
Yes, it's 1-0. Besco Pashas are taking on Awesome FC, and Besco Pashas, they're sitting pretty as it relates to remaining in the Premier Division. Not probably pretty in terms of where they would like to be in the standings, but Awesome FC definitely would like to get some three points from this game and enhance their chances of staying in the Premiership. But having all things on their minds are the Besco Pashas team, and this one is headed away by the number 27. The goalkeeper was almost wrong-footed for Awesome FC, but he recovered, and he is carrying 17 on his back. We'll have to get that for you. We don't have that from the card that was given to us. So here we go. It's with the number 8. He is at Hamlet. Hamlet gets the return pass. He's looking to go forward. He chips one, looking for number 19 in O'Dane. It falls for Well, we'll have to get that number for you. Looks like Ashton, but I could be corrected. I have a number 27 here for Awesome FC. Roger, I'm not sure if you have that on your card, but
27, yes.
20.
Garrett Gans.
Sorry?
Garrett Gans.
Okay, so that's Gans, and so there's a free kick coming the way of Awesome. It's with Andrew Jackson. He goes wide, finds the goal scorer in Thompson. Roddy Thompson in this case. He comes inside, looks for the number 14. He has time and space. 14 is Fredericks. Fredericks is looking to go forward. He does so. Gets it to Thompson. Thompson brings it back, but behind the striker who was in an advanced position. And now Hamlet is in a tussle with this is Sylvester Fredericks. Fredericks is trying to get around Hamlet. Hamlet is shielding well, as he's known for being strong and sturdy in the defense. And so a free kick is coming the way of Besco Pashas. They are trailing here this afternoon. It's with the number 5. I make it number 6. Let's go. Yes, it for Besco Pashas. He's coming downfield. There's an infringement against
number 5.
Number 5 for I make it. Well, yeah, there's an infringement against Awesome FC. So here we go. It is now with the number 21 for Besco Pashas. He finds Richardson. Reginald Richardson pumps it forward, but only into the safe hands of the custodian this evening for Besco Pashas. He finds 12. The 12 is Bascom. Bascom is getting it to 16. 16 back to Thompson. In Tevin Thompson, he is trying to get it into that man there, number 23. As is given here, Roger. You have a 23 this evening.
4.
Awesome.
Jory Thorn. Jory Thorn. Jory Thorn.
Right, Thorn, and it's Awesome going forward. This is Roy Thompson. He gives it away, but recovering there is the number 2. I make it. He loses it out to the gentleman coming forward strongly. He pushes to the wide, finding Chandler. Chandler is crossing. Not a good cross. Goes wide and hard over the upright. And another opportunity that is going up begging there, Roger.
Yes, Roxel, Awesome would have scored, but both teams have not really settled in. Besco Pashas have not found themselves since they would have lost that last game. And I'm sure they'll be looking to pull one back this evening, but they have to change the whole trajectory of their pattern of play and style thus far.
Right, so it's Jackson, Romel Jackson. He's in the goal. He boots upfield, looking. I make it for Thorn. It falls for the number 2 in Dixon. Dixon pushes it forward, gets it to Thorn. Thorn goes wide, finds Roddy Thompson. Thompson is on his bicycle. He's going to cross. No, he can't. That big man out there, he has had a pretty good season since we come back, and he's also having some words with the third official, the assistant there, as the cross comes in, held away by Richardson. Oh, and that he cannot control as it goes out of touch for a corner. 1-0. Awesome FC. They're playing Besco Pashas here, Roger.
Yes, Roxel, Jamari Fraser that was for Besco Pashas, number 15. He's been having a good season thus far. Okay, Ronnie Thompson kicks that one. It comes in. Only to as far as the number 3, it looks like, for Besco Pashas, but it's now with Tevin Thompson. He's looking to get that one through. He finds Josh DeGrasse. They're now trying to go forward, deflected, but only to as far as the keeper, taking some of the pace off and allowing the keeper to hit that one out. He kicks that one out, boosts that one downfield, looking to find someone, but there's no one up front there. Header comes in there by the defender for not the best, but it went to his player. He's now within midfield. He's now trying to come forward. He tried to find, it looks like, but he's going to be shielded off there now by Darren Hamlet. He gets it downfield to find his man. He does successfully find number 5, but Ronnie Thompson rubs that one there. Plays that one inside, looking to get a shot off. Plays it back to find Tevin. Tevin has it. Looking to get you, punches that one, but deflected off the number 5, and only to as far as the keeper, who collects and bows the one out quickly. Besco Pashas, so looking for their first goal. It's now with Awesome FC. They're trying to come forward, but robbed away there. And it's now with number 11, a bit of heavy tackling coming on the part of Awesome FC, but they have it. They're now trying to come forward. It's now with Tevin Thompson. He looks to get that one forward, pushes that one through, but there's no one following that one up, and it's being collected there by the number 9, and he kicks it off, and the keeper for Besco Pashas. That one falls. It's in the air, but clear there. It's now with Besco Pashas. Number 7 has that one. He's looking to go forward. He plays it back, find his man. It's now with the number Frederick it is, yes, he flicks that one over. Got a bit of push in there in the back, but was allowed to get rid of that one, and he tried to come forward. Now Hamlet gets that one, a bit of tying up there, and it's been cleared there now by Besco Pasha. They're now trying to go forward. Player turns inside, trying to send his man forward. Deflected there off a play for Awesome FC. They're now trying to come through the middle. It's now with Thompson. Tevin Thompson, he plays that one to find his man. Looks in for support. Plays that one through nicely to find his attacker. Another one today. A good play, good build up, and the flag goes up. The assistant says offside, so winning a free kick there now is Besco Pashas. They punch that one out now early. Finds number 5 in Frederick. Frederick trying to get that one through to find his man, but deflected there, cleared away there by the defense of Awesome FC. Coming forward is Awesome FC again. That player has plays it to Tevin Thompson. Thompson strikes. Thompson rocks recognizing a bit of weakness on the part of the keeper, and he has been trying to punch them through to see what metal he is made of. So it's now with Besco Pasha. They're trying to go through overplaying that one, and it went into touch for a throw-in to Awesome.
Yes, Roger, just an update is the area is in Lever Gardens. It's a dwelling house, so I'm hoping that the services have arrived or definitely on their way. But back to the football. Awesome FC, if the result stands as it is right now, and Awesome FC wins, they would in doing so eliminate Greggs and Beckwith United. The next remaining spot would be between Awesome and SB United if Awesome are to win this game, because they'll go to 25 points. The only other team that can get to 25 or past 25 would be SB United if Awesome decides that they're going to hold on to this win.
And what if they lose this one to Besco Pasha as
well? Well, if they lose this one, as we reported this morning, it's still going to be a tussle between 4 teams for one spot. It will still be a tussle between them because they do have another game to play. That's Awesome. It will be a tussle between SV United, Greggs FC, and Beckwith United. All 4 teams can get to 22 points, on which Awesome is on right now. Greggs would have to really win their next game big to challenge. But if Awesome decides to hold on here, they would definitely eliminate Greggs and Beckwith, who can only get to 22 and 23 points respectively, and Awesome would already be on 25 with a win here this evening.
Yes, so it's now with us, Besco Pasha. They're trying to go forward. Player number, but he holds up nicely and is able to get from his man. Plays that one forward. Can we see the first goal coming? A lovely shot there, but only past the upright Roxell, and we see Awesome living to fight another day.
Well, it looked like it came off the post from my vantage point. Yes, it hit the outer portion of the post. That was Chandler trying to equalize, empatize, as we would say in Spanish. Empatar the score, but it is now coming off we call it the post, and Awesome is living to fight another day. Degrads is behind it, number 18 on his back. He is going to boot upfield. He takes a few steps back. He does that now, boots upfield, and he is looking for Thompson, but headed away by the number 15. He controls now, trying to find, I make that the Silva, robbed a bit by the number 2 in Dixon. Dixon comes inside and goes back outside, finds Roddy Thompson. Roddy is bringing it across the middle of the field. He is looking to go upfield now. He is making some inroads, gets it to his number 16, I make it Williams. Williams is bringing a really long one over the crossbar. Is it out of touch? No, it hasn't gone out of touch. It's with the number 15 that's Besco Pasha's, only as far as Dixon. Dixon is getting another good pass through, and then had to come back and put that one out of touch. De Silva gets it in to Chandler. Chandler is on his bicycle very early. This looks much more like a pedal bike this evening because it's pretty slow. He's pushing it back now to De Silva. De Silva is being robbed a bit from behind by Roddy Thompson. Roddy Thompson is looking for a second goal for Awesome. He pushes it forward, looking for number 16, but controlled there by the number 3 for Besco. Number 3 is Bailey. Bailey is pushing it forward, looking for Bascom. Looking for number 12, that is for Besco Pashas. Roger, number 12 on your sheet?
Number 12, Besco Pashas. No, there's
Actually, number 12 for Awesome. My bad. So that Bascom. He's going to get a free kick now in Bascom. And he boots upfield in no man's land. Richardson is heading back to his goalkeeper today in number 9, Matthews. Matthews is booting downfield. Not really a goalkeeper from all estimations in terms of his is the best part of his trade. And it is now headed away by the number 15, goes out of touch, Roger, for a throw-in.
Yes, it's now with Awesome coming forward. There is Ronnie Thompson again on a run, but cleared away there. It's now with Darren Hamlet, who plays that one out to number 15. He finds it. He got it. He tried to get that one across. A lovely ball there, but equal to the task is the keeper for Awesome FC, playing off his line and avoided the danger, but it's now with Awesome. They still have it. It's now with Ronnie Thompson. I make that Tevin Thompson. He plays that back to his central defender, Digrad. Digrad tried to lap that one over. Only to as far as Darren Hamlet. He takes that one on nicely. Looking to find such a man, and it's been intercepted there by I make that. Something just now trying to come to Ronnie Thompson has that one. Tevin Thompson. Tevin Thompson looking for some support. Find his man who's coming forward nicely. Has a shot, but just right outside the upright. And a good attempt there on the part of Awesome FC Rockstar. We see that they are really making some inroads, and they seem to be making some inroads there. And there's a spot about there with the defense for by making best good passes.
Well, it seems like a lot of these other teams are looking at the defending champions as a beatable team quite easily these days, Roger.
Yes, well, if you are competing, you have to compete. It doesn't matter Barcelona or whoever take you play, take your licks and go, or put them under pressure.
Jamari Fraser, he has other ideas. He's been one with some very much of a live wire during the entire season for this team, Besco Pashas. It's now with the number 21. We have that as Rafiq Francis. He goes back to Fraser. Fraser finds Hamlet. Hamlet to his number 5. I will give you his name in Fredericks. Fredericks is finding Richardson. Richardson is trying to slide that forward, cut out by Bascom. As far as the grads, he boots upfield in the air, but controlled again by Fraser. He is losing it out to Tevin Thompson. Tevin finds, I make that Torn. Torn loses out to the strong Reginald Richardson, who pushes it forward. And there's no one running forward there. He was looking for a better run from, I make it, Hosni Chandler. The goalkeeper in Romel Jackson. He is controlling. He is trying to kill some time as per usual. The goalkeepers are known and prone to do these things, especially when their team is in the ascendancy. Jackson boots upfield now, looking for that number 21, but head away, booted away there. O'Dane finds Fredericks. Fredericks to Chandler. Chandler back to O'Dane. O'Dane, this is Besco Pashas. He moves now over to the right. He's looking for some movement. Chips it through, but to no one. Bascom clears momentarily, gets it now to his number 16 in Williams. So Williams changes the angle of attack from left to right, but only as far as I make that Fraser. Fraser is getting it to the number 21. He is, again, let's get that number for you as we go along. But that was Francis, Rafi Francis bundled up a bit. Dixon gets it to Thompson. Neatly passed inside to Jackson. Jackson is now coming to find Tevin Thompson. Tevin is moving forward, just about the halfway line, punches it forward, but again, no one but the goalkeeper in the number 9 for Besco Pashas here, Matthews, is going to collect. Matthews finds that is Hamlet to Fredericks to Richardson back to Hamlet goes and finds the number 21. There is Francis. Rafiq Francis finds Fraser. Fraser is coming down on the left. He slides it down, further down, looking and finding De Silva. De Silva is trying to get past Dixon, does not do so. Dixon stands up strong and he gets it to Ronnie Thompson. Ronnie Thompson tries to get it to his nephew. He cannot control, probably a little tired from his work today, and the legs didn't lift as high as they should have. Kendall John.
Yeah, good evening. What I want to know, Roxelle, where is the passion all season? Only when you back against the wall that we see you really pushing it, right? The relegation zone is getting really interesting.
Is it a Vincentian culture, Roger?
Well, maybe so, because if you what John Himmelf just said, it looks as if Greg's is in the same feet.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Awesome finding some strength.
The best football they've played, it seems, from all reports since the resumption, when they realize that you know what, they may be close to going down. And if Awesome do the awesome thing this evening for their team, that's called Awesome, they would be in an awesome position to stay in the Premier Division.
Yes, and we see number 21 for best score passes being issued a yellow card there for infringement, and it's with Ronnie Thompson. So he looking to punch that one. He plays that one, finds his man. He gets that one, he plays it back to Thompson. Thompson trying to get that one across, finds a central midfielder there who looks to go further to his right, finds his wing defense, who looks to find Ronnie Thompson. He plays that one back nicely. A good combination here on the part of Mike, but it's now coming forward with trying to come to the three men run into one being stopped for Awesome, and it's now going forward. Best go passes. Chandler has that one, number 7. Get past the grass this time. What can he do? He has one man waiting inside. He plays it back. That was very selfish. He had it looks like DeGrasse sitting on his bum there, and instead of him trying to get that one across, there was a player behind sitting waiting for that one. He kicked it straight into the side netting, and it's a goal kick. Taken now trying to come forward. Best is Awesome FC. That one has been played forward to the central wing back. A hard pass is that, but Ronnie held on to that one, finds his nephew in Tevin. Tevin plays that one forward right, finds his man. He's now trying to come forward, gets past the defender, but straight to as far as Richardson, who tried to play that one. And Richardson has not been having a good game at all, Roxel. I find the defense there is either some overweighted passes or not enough weight on it. Do you think it's because that they maybe would have missed that last game and without any match practice?
Exactly, you're right on the ball. I don't think he played the last 2 games from my recollection, and obviously you know what that does. You have to feel yourself back into the fray of things, albeit it's just what, well, I wouldn't say just because in this kind of sport you have to be in tip-top shape all the time. And so yes, I agree with your point there.
So it's shot on goal, but wide outside the upright. But prior to that, Roxy, there was a lovely cross there from Tevin, but there was no one. It went to as far back as the defender, the left wing back, right wing back. That was who took a chance, and it went right outside the upright. Kick it downfield now is keeper for Besco Pasha, but clear there, only to as far as Tevin Thompson. He tried to get that one to find his number 16 player, who trying to play that one wider, find his Ronnie Thompson. Ronnie Thompson back to number 8. They're now trying to possess the ball, as John would have said. All season they were really having a mock of things, and now they've realizing that they're close to relegation. They're now trying to bounce back. But it's now Awesome if you're trying to come forward. Plays that one to find his man, who's been cleared there, but no, it's held up. A good flick back there by that player for Besco Pashas. It's now with Awesome. They're now trying to come forward. Finds his man in the middle in Tevin. It looks like Tevin turns nicely. Gets past his man. A very strong youngster. Plays that one wide to find his uncle in Ronnie Thompson. But one away there. Now it's Chandler. Chandler has Digga to undertake. Chandler getting one to find his man on a shot on goal. But only to as far as the keeper, Roxel, a makeshift keeper who's not doing too bad at all for Awesome.
Not at all. Jackson, he gets it out to the number 16 in Williams. Williams is going up on the left. He is getting it inside, looking for he gets a return pass from Thorne, but standing strong there. It looks like Richardson looking to get it down to that number 3, and the number 3 there, Bailey, he is being pushed to the ground. So a free kick is coming the way of Besco Pashas. 1-0. Awesome FC, they're leading. The goal came in the 3rd minute, unofficially, from Roddy Thompson. This is now, a nice little pass. O'Dane finds it and gets it back to the number 11 in Robinson. Robinson to number 6 in Fredericks. Fredericks back to Robinson, but the number 27 for Awesome in Gans, he was successful in putting that one out of touch. So here we go, number 3, Bailey finds O'Dane. Bailey is gonna boot inside. Good cross headed away by Thompson, only as far as the silver. He is getting it to Fraser. Fraser brings it back out to the far end, and that is going to run out of touch for a goal kick.
Yeah, Roxanne, and we see the silver. He would have had a very good game. I think we had named him what, Gunshot.
No, that wasn't that Silva. That was Cunningham.
Cunningham,
He's not
yes.
present here this
Right,
evening. Well,
but
he hasn't started. I'm not sure what's on the bench for Besco Pashas, but he hasn't started.
Yeah, but Silva have been having a very, very poor game all season since we have resumed here, and it's now with I make it awesome, but that one was kicked over the touchline for a throw-in. We see holding up there now, but missing him is Chandler. It's now with Besco with Awesome FC trying to come forward, headed over there. It's now with Awesome. It's Tevin trying to get on to Ronnie, but it went into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in. Yet still to make it Awesome FC.
Yes, 1-0. You could give us a time check.
35 minutes.
All right, so Justin, you can fill in.
PK Grace and Company.
It's going to be a goal kick to Awesome FC. We see the keeper as in the usual style, wasting up a bit of time because they're leading, and the ball is spotted there by the keeper. He's going to take the kick, looking for someone to pass. We pass it to Josh DeGrads. DeGrads looking to get that one forward. He pumps that one forward, looking for Tevin Thompson, but winning the battle there was make that the skipper for Besco Pashas, but now a lovely pass. The number 21 gets past his man. Can he get that one? And he turns back. Still in control. Get that one a bit hard, but only to as far as his man there is now laid back on a erratic shot coming there. It went over the crossbar, over the perimeters, and into out of touch for a goal kick to be awarded to Awesome FC.
It went out of touch before it went over the perimeter. It again went to the OT area out there, Roger. 1-0. Roddy Thompson. He has separated teams as of this stage. And interesting days in the relegation zone for the Premier Division. And there may be more interesting days coming, Roger, from details that are coming to hand that you will hear possibly on Sunday night. Anyhow, it is with DeGrasse. DeGrasse goes wide. Who does he find out there? Looks like Dixon. Dixon is turning and smashing upfield, finding the head of Thorne. Thorne is getting it to Sylvester. Has one. He gets it back inside to Thorne. Thorne has two. He turns. He is laying it back now to Tevin Thompson. Tevin Thompson is coming out of the challenger. He's not even going into that with nasty. That is Darren Hamlet, who is marshalling down the field. He has been bundled off a bit. He takes it quickly, gets it to Chandler. Chandler is looking. He is now coming over to the right. Finds O'Dane in a very good position. He gets it to the 18. Let's see, he cuts inside. What is he going to do? He takes a shot, and the goalkeeper would thank his legs that they were there because it went through his arms, into his stomach, and then to his legs, Roger.
Well, nevertheless, he avoided the danger.
Yes, he saved the day. That is Jackson. He boots upfield again, looking and finding. I make that to Sylvester.
Yes.
Sylvester to Thorne. Thorne is doing well to get around all three defenders there, and he's putting Ronnie Thompson on his motorbike. He's definitely there. He crosses, and let's see. There is a foul off the ball. Sylvester is brought down. I make it, Roger. It looks from here around the D.
Right on the edge of the 18.
Right on the edge of the 18. And Sylvester was brought down. This is an off-the-ball foul, and the referee allowed the play to develop.
Yes, but Roxelle, what has happened? The referee has called a foul. The player is still on the ground, reeling in pain, and not even to call the bench. But the player, luckily the player got up, and it's going to be a free kick on the edge of the 18. But the first thing the referee should have done is to go and assess the player. That was not done. But it's a free kick. Let's see who's going to line up behind this one. The referee is asking to spot the ball. The guard has it spotted, and he's asking the players now to to find themselves where he would have made his mark. And Rock said this could be danger again for Besco, but they have to pull all their stops out at this point, not having the best of keepers in goal, and hope that this one goes a begging. But who's behind it? Ronnie Tevin Thompson, very strong young lad. Is he going to break that wall, or is he going to burst the net? Let's see what's going to take place.
Sylvester is the one who hammers. It looks as if he was a little bit too laid back, so to speak. And here we go. It is out of touch for a goal kick for Besco.
Yes, and a kick has been taken. It's now with Hamlet, who's holding his shoulder. Apparently, he might have had some. He's still holding, but it's now with Besco passers. Number 3 has that one. Try to get it wrong. That player turns nicely, looking for some support. He's running down on the left side there. On the right side with his left foot, but a foul call against him, Roxell, and it's going to be a free kick to Awesome FC. Wasting a bit of time there, that ball went away, and look at the body language as per usual with these keepers. And the keeper is now retrieved, the referee that is now retrieving, but that ball has been replaced, not replaced, but brought on the spot. Now it's going to be a free kick to Awesome FC.
Right, so it looks like Bascom. He is definitely not knowing where the ball is. Kendall, I'm not sure if that is a tactic.
Of course it is a tactic. I mean, they can't say they didn't know where the ball is. The goalkeeper took his time.
And coming forward is Ronnie Thompson again, and this could be, but Ronnie Thompson poor, very poor, Roxell. Ronnie Thompson was able to get that one to score that goal earlier on, but we have seen him making the same mistake, getting past the defense, coming within, I make it 6 yards, Roxell, in the 18, and within 6 yards of the box, penalty area there, and kicking that ball straight to the keeper, who is not one of the best we have seen for Besco passer, but is now coming forward again is, I make it Awesome FC. Ronnie Thompson on the chase there. Got that one away from the defender, bring it across again, and this is goal number, oh my word! That one was kicked there straight on the deep, and it would have gone outside anyway, because it was just about, I make it 4 meters inside Roxell, and it was played wide, and on the counter attack now, it's going to be Besco passers. Can they score this one? A similar situation, but this one came right across the goal level for Awesome FC, and it's being played back now. Action from end to end. It's now with Besco passers going through there. He has 3 persons to contend with. Gets one on the call, but a poor attempt, Roxell, to the part of the keeper, who picks up and bows that one to find Tevin. Tevin turns. He's looking for someone to play that one too. Never succeeded. Blocked, and now Besco passer. Then I'm trying to go forward. A strong tackle coming there, deflected, and the only two as far as look like, is it Gans? Who's trying to come forward now? He plays that one to find his midfielder there. He's now coming forward in the middle again. Plays that one too to find the keeper. He's going and coming, guessing, not sure where he is and what he has to do. But a shot and goal here, but saves, and another attempt here, Roxell. This is drama at its best, but had to be cleared there by Hamlet, having Thompson to take on with he decided that he wasn't going to handle that one, and the best thing to do was to get it done, which he did, and it's now with Besco Pasha in the middle trying to go forward. 43 minutes in this period of play. It's now with Besco still knocking the wrong note, trying to find some comfort in themselves, a bit of solace. It's now with that player who loses out, but unfortunately for me, went down and got back up. Besco have settled it down a bit now, looking to bring that one right back to the keeper, but only to as far as Darren Hamlet, who plays that one further to my left, to his left wing back, who turns outside number 15. He's looking for someone to send that one to. Kicks, it deflects, and only to as far as over the touchline, so it's going to be a throw into make it Awesome. Ronnie Thompson another one, looking for his man inside, but Richardson has to come off and get that one to number 8. Plays that one long down. It's with the Grads, it looks like, who's shielding. He chooses to go right and clears that to avoid the danger, and it's going to be a throw into Besco Pashas. Deep into the half there for Awesome. 44 minutes on the clock.
Yes, some serious opportunities going up back in there. 2 forwards, and we counted in a spate of just about a minute and a half, and then on the counter attack, Besco. Besco has it still. Is now with Hamlet. He pushes forward, finds Chandler. Chandler, who missed that opportunity, gets it back to Rafik Francis, who goes wide and finds Fraser. Fraser is finding well, that's Chandler. Chandler is not getting past the grads who boots up field now. 1 minute is signaled by the fourth official as a throw is going to come Besco Pasha's way. It's Hamlet. Hamlet looking and finding Fraser. Rafik Francis, that is. Francis finds Robinson. Robinson not sure what he was trying to do there, but it falls now for Francis. Francis, that's one to the other. Andre to Rafik Francis. Giving it away there was Rafik to Bascom. Bascom finds Tevin Thompson. Tevin Thompson is booting across from left to right, looking for his uncle. He possesses now, gets it to, I make that, let's see, it looks like Sylvester Frederick. Frederick is bringing it back to Tevin Thompson. Tevin Thompson is again coming across and looking for, that's Ronnie Thompson, but too far over his head, and Fraser collects it. He is trying to get it to, that is number 12, number 17 in De Silva. De Silva is not having a good game today. He doesn't look the part today, John.
Actually, De Silva has been dispossessed too many times and very inaccurate with his passing. I think he should really, his game need to really step up. Definitely.
Okay, Jackson takes one, gets into the area, held away by Hamlet, not too far out of the area. There's a mix-up between 2 of the players. A shot came in, a weak one, and Matthews collected. That was the last bit of action in the first half. Awesome FC 1. Besco Pasha's 0. The goal came in just about the 3rd minute unofficially from Roddy Thompson.